So it is our responsibility to make sure that our children are disciplined. You know, a lot of times parents want to send their children to school, and the child has no discipline. And because the child has no discipline, then the teacher can't teach the class because she got to waste time on one or two children who parents didn't take the opportunity to give them love and discipline. And it's sad today because we have babies raising babies. Now, you might say, Pastor, I thought you was showing us the way. I am showing you the way to Jesus and how to get to heaven. Let me explain something to you. First of all, when God destroyed this world the first time, there was children on the earth. There was babies on the earth. There were young people on the earth. There were teenagers on the earth. There was adults on the earth. And the thing that always puzzled me, Noah preached for 100 years. 100 years he preached that it's going to rain. And you can be saved if you enter into this ark. He built this boat for 100 years. And boy, the sight of it. People laugh at him. They made fun of him and his children. They did all kind of stuff to him because it had never ever rained on the face of the earth. And because of that, they didn't believe that God was going to destroy this world. But God, the Bible says that sin had reached its peak, that it despised God. It said, repeated God, that he had created man. And God said, I would not only destroy man, but I would destroy everything that I created. But Noah found grace in God's eyesight. For 100 years, Noah preached. And out of that, 8 people was saved. 8 millions was lost. All they had to do was enter into the ark of the covenant of God. And that's the way it is today. Jesus is coming back. And he's coming back for a righteous and holy people. And we want to know, how can we get to heaven? The only way you can get there is through Jesus. There are all kind of religions out there. They're teaching all kind of doctrines, but they are not teaching the true doctrine. The only way to heaven and the only way to get to God is through Jesus Christ. You got to accept his person, his blood, because his blood is the remission for our sin. Now, getting back to where I was, and it says, better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof, and the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit. Patient. Some people are proud, and other people are patient. Wait for your change to come. Wait on God and see what he's going to do for you. You praying for something? Let me tell you this as the pastor. The Bible says pray without ceasing. When you pray and you ask God for a certain gift, God heard you before you pray. So let me tell you how to get that gift quicker than what you would probably get it. The Bible says when you pray, believe that you have already received it. So when you pray and you say, God, I need a new car. Or maybe you don't need a new car. Maybe you don't have a car at all. And you say, Lord, I need a car so that I can get to and for to work. Now you have made your petition known unto the Lord. So the next thing you need to do is start, Lord, thank you for the car that you are going to give me. You want a child? Man say you can't have children. Doctor say you can't have children. Satan say you can't have children. Put it in your brain. God ain't said you can't have children. Pray, Lord, I would like to have a baby. And after you pray that prayer, then you can still pray without ceasing. Now the next prayer should be, Lord, I just want to thank you for the child that you have given me. And watch what you do. Motivate God, stimulate God by believing. The Bible says when you believe, it moves God. So here it is. Verse 9. Be not haste in the spirit to be anger, for anger raises in the bosom of fools. And this is true. Most time when people are angry, they don't want to hear nothing about Jesus. They don't even want to get on their knees. And that's what Satan want to do. He want to keep you upset. He want to keep you upset with God. Verse 10, say not thou, what is this cause, that the former days were better than these? For thou dost not inquire wisely concerning this. Wisdom is good, wealth and inheritance, and by it there is profit to them that see the sun. For wisdom is a define, and money is a define, but the excellence of knowledge is what wisdom give life to them that have it. Consider the work of God, for who can make that straight which he has made crooked? In the day of prosperity, be joyful, but in the day of adversities, consider God also has set the one over against the other, to the end that man should find nothing after him. All things have I seen in the days of my vanity. There is a just man that publish in his righteousness, and there is a wicked man that prolong his life in his wickedness. Be not righteous over much, neither make thyself over wise. Why shouldst thou destroy thyself?